It's Adam here, and I'm making you this video. And we're talking about game. We're talking about getting out there to the clubs, to the bars, to approach women, to find yourself the girl perhaps of your dreams. Cultivate the sex life that maybe you thought was not possible for you. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how when you're out there in the bars, in the clubs, in the streets, talking to people, sometimes you're not going to want to stick and set. You're going to have limiting beliefs that are telling you to leave the set, to get out of there. Maybe you're telling yourself that they don't like you, that they're uninterested. But they never explicitly said that to you. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about how these negative thought processes can creep into your mind and how you can overcome these when you're out there. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. And to start it off, one thing is that this is what will happen. Negative thoughts are going to creep into your mind. They're going to tell you that they're uninterested. They're going to tell you to leave the set. But what I want you to do is I want you to stay in set. I don't want you to leave the set until they explicitly tell you that they don't want to talk to you, till they explicitly tell you that it's a girls' night out. We're going to go here. We're going to go to the bathroom. We're going to go get a drink. Hey, nice to meet you. Don't leave the set until they've explicitly said that. Because what's going to happen is sometimes these negative thoughts are going to creep into your head. And this is just low self-esteem. This is lack of confidence. This is you not being comfortable in the environment. And you want to challenge that. You want to challenge these limiting beliefs. You want to challenge these negative thought processes that creep into your head, because sometimes you're rejecting yourself. The girl didn't even reject you. The girl might have very well liked you. They may have very well loved to have your presence, to be talking with you, to have fun with you. But you actually rejected yourself and you left the set before they could reject you. But that you don't know if that's the case. Don't assume the worst. Don't assume that they are thinking negative of you. So what you want to do is you want to challenge yourself to stay in there. You want to challenge yourself to keep talking. Just build that verbal muscle. Keep talking, and don't shut up. And don't leave until they explicitly say it. So that's what this video is about. Sticking in set, not rejecting yourself. Stay in there. Have fun. You know, some of this is also not being needy for the outcome, not being needy for any one girl. Get in there, be silly, talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's not necessarily about what you say, it's about how you say it. It's about the energy that you are putting out there. Self-amuse. Find those things that challenge you. Perhaps you're looking at other guys and you're thinking, oh, they're maybe better looking than I am. I'm looking at other guys, they're more successful than I am. They deserve the girl. They deserve the lifestyle. But what you got to do is you got to start changing those beliefs, changing those thought processes, so that you're telling yourself you deserve it. You got to be your own best friend. You got to get out there and prove to yourself that this isn't the case. And yes, not everybody's going to want you there. Not everybody's going to resonate with your personality. You're not there to please everyone, but you can get out there and you can put your energy out there. You can have fun. You can validate yourself and not look for external validation. Be silly, dance around. You know, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, just accept it, but then do it anyways. You might be thinking to yourself, I don't deserve it. Oh, I'm going to look stupid. Oh, I'm going to look silly. But then you do it anyways. You're going to be thinking, they're going to know what's up. It's going to be try hard. You're going to do it anyways. You're going to think, oh, it's silly if I'm just dancing around and acting like a fool. You do it anyways. People are going to make fun of me. People are going to think I'm acting goofy. People are going to think I'm a weirdo. You do it anyways. You just accept these thoughts, you accept what you're feeling, and then you get out there and you do it anyways. And that's a lot of what this is. It's not about necessarily resonating with every person that you talk to. That's not realistic. You don't like everybody. You don't resonate with everybody in this world. Although when you're practicing self-development, you're practicing getting out there and getting along with other people, perhaps that's something that you can strive to do, is to figure out what it is how that person's night is going, how that person's feeling, and maybe you can try to think about how you can add positive energy to their night. Maybe you're thinking, how can I make this person laugh? How can I just add something to this person's life and not expect anything in return? Have fun with everyone, talk to everyone, don't judge, don't put people on a pedestal. And then what you're going to find is you're going to start getting out of your head. You're going to start having fun. That's a lot what this is about too. It's about consistency. It's just about getting out there on a regular basis, focusing on the process, focusing on the things that are within your control, like your actions. Did you approach? Did you approach, or did you let those limiting beliefs get to you? Did you let those negative thought process get to you? And if so, well, then you have something to work on next time. But you don't give up, and you keep getting out there. You keep being consistent. You focus on putting in the time. You focus on your output, your energy. You're validating yourself. You're being your own best friend. You're not looking for the validation from others. You're not looking for that outcome or for other people's actions. You got to focus on your actions. So that's one thing. When you get out there, just focus on challenging yourself. Find those areas in which that are hard for you, and you wanna move towards that. You don't want to run from it. You want to find what is challenging. You want to move towards the challenge. You want to be pushing yourself every single time that you go out. And over time, you're going to slowly desensitize yourself to these emotions. You're going to slowly change your thought processes, change your beliefs. You're going to start finding proof of your new beliefs, because that's the thing too, self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe the world is one way, you're going to find proof to back up those beliefs. So you want to start changing those beliefs and finding proof, because you'll find proof of anything that you believe in this world. You can find examples of anything out there. You know, you're not focusing on, I have to have the money, I have to have the good looks. You're focusing on your character. Did you approach? Did you make the attempt? Are you putting yourself out there? And over time, you're going to get a success. And you're going to start seeing that it's not about all these factors that are more outside of your control. And you're going to start focusing on things that are within your control, like your character, integrity, consistency, hard work. This is work like anything else. You got to get out there. You just got to keep putting in the time, putting in the work, and over time, that's how you develop any skill, and this is no different than any other skill. So this is about not rejecting yourself. Don't reject yourself. Stay in set, even though it's uncomfortable, even though it might feel awkward, even though you might be assuming the worst. Don't assume the worst. Instead, reframe. That's another tactic, reframing. Instead of, whenever you recognize a negative thought that creeps into your head, start being the consciousness, the awareness of the thought, and realize that your thoughts aren't you. You are the consciousness that is aware of the thought. And when you recognize these thoughts, what you're going to do is reframe it into a positive. So when you're out, you're thinking maybe, they don't want me here. You're going to say, no, they want me here. Then you're going to catch that and you're going to reframe it into a positive. They want me here. Why wouldn't they want me here? I'm awesome. I'm out here. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not trying to ruin anybody's night. I'm just out here trying to meet people, and I deserve it just as much as anybody else. I have the right to go up and strive for anything in this capitalistic society that we live in. It's a beautiful thing. And there's nothing stopping you from trying. Make the attempt. Quit thinking everything has to be perfect and just make the attempt. Do the next best thing. If you don't know what to say anything. And work on developing the skills that are going to last forever. The sex is going to come and go. You're going to have good experiences. You're going to have bad experiences. And that's going to come and go. But what's going to stay with you forever is your character. The ability to approach, the ability to go after what you want. And if you're focusing on this, you're focusing on the skill set, you're focusing on putting in the time, you're focusing on your actions, and these are the things that are going to last longer than just one night with somebody that you just meet. And it's a great experience. That can be fun, and that's why we're doing this too. But it's also, where are you going to be in 10 years? You know, you might have slept with a bunch of people, but then what do you got? So you got to focus on things that you're cultivating that makes it worthwhile. And so that's what I want to talk about in this video. Just sticking in there, not rejecting yourself, and make them explicitly tell you, hey, I don't want to talk to you. Hey, it's girls' night out. Hey, thanks, but no thanks. And make them explicitly say it, because otherwise you're just assuming the worst. Over time, you're going to develop the ability to read facial cues and get a more of a sense of what somebody's feeling and thinking. And then you might actually start trying to evoke good emotions in people, try to make people laugh, try to make them have a good time, be the infinite energy that exists within you, and put it out there. They don't have to accept it. That's their right too. And then you say, hey, have a nice day. You can be polite about it, but then keep approaching, because there's nothing wrong with that. And there's going to be people out there that are very well going to enjoy your presence as well. So that's the point, is that you're going to find examples of anything in life that you believe. So start reframing things into a positive. Start changing those negative thought processes. Get out there, take action, focus on what's within you, the time that you're putting in, for example. And as well, if you're looking for coaching, if you're looking for somebody to take you out there and give you a method, give you a process, and show you a path, show you a way, so that you don't have to go through the amount of time that it might take somebody else like myself that's done this for 12 years now. I can put you on a path, show you a process, help you to get there further, faster. Then hit me up, datingdestruction@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Would love to help you if you're serious about this and you want to take this further, and you don't want to waste time trying to figure it out for yourself, because all the greats had a mentor. All the greats learned from other people. These videos are great. You can watch these videos. They're free. I'm going to do my best to help you in these videos as well, but nothing beats being out there in field together and having somebody to have an outside perspective, give you external feedback, record you, go over sticking points and things that are challenging from you. And yeah, if that sounds good to you, hit me up. We'd love to help you. We'll get you on a call. We'll figure out what we can do for you. And until next time, peace out.